Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures, where we are continuing to fight with our camera on a daily basis. But, despite the shortcomings of this Samsung phone of mine, we are going to move along regardless and show off this week's weekly painting progress. So, this week was one of the major hurdles of March. Grades were due, lots of stuff going on, into the grading period. Kids graduating Japanese school. So it's been super duper hectic, and this weekend and the whole week are going to be no different. So I challenged myself to get some stuff done now and get some stuff almost ready so that way I can try to finish it up next week and actually still have something and not break my string of weekly painting progress videos. Plus, I also have stuff from Mr. Percival Sparkletrout. I actually told him to hold on to his stuff for this week that he did get done, just so we have more as a backup in case I am exhausted and lazy and don't feel like doing much. So this guy in front of you that I keep spinning around comes to us from Clay Beast Creations. This is a 3D print. They've been starting to do some Beastmen. Well, actually, they haven't started. They've been doing them for a while, but this is one of what they call their soul scavengers. And unfortunately, I didn't paint it right, but his horns actually begin where his eye sockets are supposed to be. Kind of a Pan's Labyrinth type thing going on there. And unfortunately, his teeth I didn't do the best job on, and it kind of blends in with his little goatee there. But these are the Lancer versions, and I want to say there's some other ones coming as well. And I wanted to do a real quick paint job on one of these because I'm going to be having a video coming up hopefully in the near future. Well, at least I'll film it in the near future. Whether it gets posted in the near future is always up to debate. But some of the other models that Clay Beast Creations has done, they're Centagons, which are not Decepticons. They're big chaos quadruped ogre type things. Whatever they're called. I don't even remember. Dragon ogres. I should know that. Alright, so we'll have some of those hopefully in the soon future. Here is a random close-up of a Stargrave trooper. Looks like a trooper. For some reason, I've been reading through 5 parsecs from home all week. And I was like, I dig the color scheme on the guy on the cover. Obviously, the dude on the cover has like a cloak. But I'm going to paint up one of the troopers kind of similar. Gives me a bit of a Spiral Zone vibe with the blue and the gray like that. For those of you old enough to remember Spiral Zone. And not the crappy American weird post-apocalyptic cartoon where they had like the funky 80s face paint. And no, I'm talking the Bandai gritty, urban, realistic stuff. And speaking of urban, gritty, realistic, this is not it, but this is absolutely amazing. This comes to us from Dork Factory. This is their Annihilator cyborg. And yes, he is a man of Dhaka. Lots and lots and lots of it. I saw this, and I was like, I've got to paint one. I don't think I've seen any painted ones yet, but he's got skulls with guns in the mouth and pipes through the sockets. Skulls up on top with barrels in the eye sockets and the mouth. And then we have the actual head. Now, there's a couple of other funky heads that are available as well. He's on a 40mm base. There's an even bigger version that used every single option available called the Gunfather. And this is another one we'll be seeing in a video, hopefully in the very near future. I know it's not the best paint job, but you know what? From a distance, when the camera's not vibrating and going crazy, it actually looks pretty decent, I'd say, from a tabletop standpoint. I'm thinking these would be perfect obliterators. Is it the obliterators the Chaos Dudes use? I don't even remember now. And then finally, because I couldn't help myself, I managed to get this guy done. This is the Oni Warlord that is from Koshu Neko. This is a 3D print. It is a big, chunky model. It's not the best paint job, but again, I'm not shooting for any kind of awards. I just want to get it done and ready to go on the table. So you can see here from a distance, nice, easy to spot, easy to identify what we're looking at. Still not sure what those big bulgy growths are supposed to be all over him. No, it's not a misprint. They're like little rocky, crusty formations on him. Not sure what that's all about, but I love the fact that he's got more swords than he has hands. I'm assuming one of these is going to go in his mouth. Do it all Zorro style. Like One Piece. I don't know. He's a big chunky model. I really like this guy. I am just continuing on this trend of Oni models. Of course, the Demon Samurai is like just as big as him. He can lead Zenkibo and the others into battle. So yeah, that is my plan, is especially as the summer gets closer and I've got the house and time to myself, we are going to go full throttle with that Oni army idea. There's something else I was going to mention. I can't remember now. I don't know. So I'm going to wrap it up. It's just going to be a real quick video this week. And like I said, hopefully next week I'm going to have time to actually record something. I do have a couple of models on the table that are hopefully going to get finished soon. And as always, we'll have those links down below if you guys want to check any of this stuff out yourself. And as always, once a week I like to remind everybody that we do have a Patreon where if you enjoy the channel, you can help support us as well, and it's always appreciated. So, with that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here soon. Bye-bye!